everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. At Crimson Lights, Christine approaches Chance. He was surprised to get her call, thinking she was off living the rock star life. Christine says she had to come back because Daniel is worried the police are trying to build a case against him. She wants to know if Daniel is going to be charged in Heather's murder. Chance wants to settle in before they get into it. Chris tells him how happy she is that he's back on the force, but warns him not to say that to Nina, who's upset. Chance tells Christine that he doesn't know exactly where things stand for Daniel. Christine asserts that he's innocent. Chance tells her the evidence is piling up. Chris replies, "A little too conveniently, don't you think?" Chance shrugs that it's up to the DA. Christine reminds him that Daniel is mourning right now and needs to take care of his daughter. "I really hope you don't go after the wrong person." In their suite at the club, Lucy and Daniel joke about her taking after her mother with her ability to fit a lot into one bag. Lucy hates that he's asking her to go away. Daniel doesn't want her to go. Lucy knows he thinks it's for the best and won't fight him on it anymore. Daniel thinks sending her to hang out with her rock star grandfather has to make him a cool dad. Lucy says not really, but she'll miss him anyway. She confides that she's scared. Daniel knows he'll miss her too, which is why he came up with an idea. Daniel hands Lucy a friendship bracelet kit. He reminds her that she made him a bracelet when they mended fences. It gave him comfort, and he can't tell her how much it means to him. He wants her to have a bracelet when she's away to remind her how much he loves her. He'd have made it himself, but he didn't know how. Lucy would love to do it together. They start picking out colors to represent Daniel, Lucy, and Heather. Even if they look weird together, they represent them. He chuckles that their family's a little weird anyway. Lucy thinks they're perfect. Phyllis finds Billy in his office at Abbott Chancellor and is relieved he's there. She sits heavily on the sofa and groans. Billy asks about Daniel and Lucy. She updates him on her son sending Lucy on the tour. "It's bad. It's really, really bad. My son is being set up. The police think he killed Heather." Billy's taken aback. Phyllis complains that her son is being framed and Chance is following that trail like an obedient dog. He is completely blind. She thinks the person who is really responsible is Sharon. "Sharon is framing my son for murder." Billy tells Phyllis that it sounds outrageous to say Sharon murdered Heather and is setting up Daniel. Phyllis says that's what she's counting on everyone thinking. She was attacking Heather before she died. There were problems with her bipolar meds too. Maybe they made her do something crazy. Now, she's trying to pin it on Daniel. She's always blamed him for Cassie's death, and this is the ultimate payback. Billy tells Phyllis she's grasping. Phyllis says she's not. It's so obvious to her what Sharon has done. Billy thinks she should go home and not worry about work. "It seems like you're spinning out." Phyllis insists it's true. Billy tells her this isn't serving her. Phyllis asks if she's spinning out like he says. She needs something to ground her. "Hire me back." She wants him to hire Daniel too. Billy isn't about to negotiate with her when she's like this, and he won't hire someone who could be up on murder charges. Phyllis wants to work behind the scenes. She already has ideas about how to strike back at Newman Media. Billy asks if any of these ideas have to do with wild accusations that could come back to haunt her. Phyllis wants him to meet her halfway. Billy doesn't know how else to say this, but he cannot be distracted from his launch. He doesn't have time for wild accusations, and he can't hire her son. Phyllis is sorry. She thought he was her friend. Billy urges her to take some time at home for the betterment of her family. He has to go. He will talk to Jill about the situation and convince her he can get things back on track. "I'm not going to lose this company because of you or anyone else."